And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome out to Coach Marv Hohenberger Court in the campus of Defiance College. It's Jim Bellamy and Randy Roberts bringing you a Saturday afternoon doubleheader. And it's the Purple and Gold, the 50th Purple and Gold tournament. And we're pleased to be bringing you the women's basketball action first as the Defiance College Yellow Jackets, fresh off a 111-53 victory over Grace Christian, will take on the Great Lakes Christian Crusaders. And Randy, let's talk a little bit first about Defiance College. A 111-53 victory, close to the high water mark in the history of the women's program. I believe you told me earlier it was 119.
Yeah, looking up the box score this morning, school record 119, so within that, but over 100 points for the first time in 14 years, and a huge win and a good confidence builder day one of the Purple and Gold.
The Jackets were led by Taylor Haynes, who poured in 30 points last night, had a 30-piece, as Coach PA said during the post-game interview. Shawnee Little poured in 21. Caparros had 15, Houston 14, and Wynn had 12 in victory. So you had 5 different players in doubles, and the Jackets are going to look to continue to build on that momentum tonight as they take on a 2-7 Great Lakes Christian squad who, Randy, had an interesting matchup last evening.
Yeah, it ended up falling to IU Kokomo 68-52. Olivia McDavid, lone player in double figures for the Crusaders, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Mackenzie Mundy added 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Reagan Golden at 8.6 rebounds. Dallas McGinnis, 7 points, 8 rebounds. So you got the one player in double figures, got a little bit of help. Interesting to see how this works out today. In
game number 2 with the men's squad taking on Washington Adventist. So we're going to have 2 basketball games tonight at the Carl H. Wiener Center. And we look forward to bringing you all that action on the Yellow Jackets. Let's talk a little bit about the Jackets in terms of the full court pressure last night. 54 turnovers, I believe, was the final total. Don't know if you can certainly count on being able to get that many turnovers in a typical game.
Right.
But, boy, if you can get anywhere close to that, you got to think you have a pretty good chance of winning.
Even taking 30 would be a good number. But, yeah, you mentioned the 54 turnovers. Lorena Caparros ended up breaking school record with 14 steals. And then you look deeper down, the steals a big number. So you mentioned Taylor Hayes, Shawnee Little, what they did on offense. Both of them so close to triple-doubles last night. So Haynes, to go along with her 30 points, ended up with 10 steals, 9 rebounds. Little ended up with 9 steals, 8 assists to go with her 21. So steals a big factor again. Just fast hands, were very active. Got an early bucket, and then it was like 3 straight steal score, steal score, steal score, set the tone, and that led the Jackets to getting the big win.
We're getting the starting lineups announced right now. Again, we do not have we do have a line. Okay, so let's send it down to the PA, Gene Suck.
And that forward, senior from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, number 22, Mackenzie Kent. The Crusaders are led by head coach Jennifer Smith, assisted by Mike Conklin. And now the starting lineup for your Defiance College Yellow Jackets. And now the fight for Grace Christian, from Columbus, Ohio, number 0, Shawnee Little. And now the fight for Glen Sapper from Cleveland, Ohio, number 3, Taylor Hayes. And now the fight for Florence Jr. from Pennsylvania State, number 10, Lorena Caparros. And forward from Berlin Soccer from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 20, Jordan Wynn. And that forward is from Berlin Question from Columbus, Ohio, number 21, Taylor Houston. The Yellow Jackets are head coach Courtney T.A., assisted by William Rolex and Style Hopper Esther.
And there you have the starting lineups for both teams. For the Jackets, Shawnee Little, Taylor Haynes, Lorena Caparros, Jordan Wynn, and Kayla Houston. For the Crusaders of Great Lakes Christian, you have Mackenzie Mundy, Marin Abe, Olivia McDavid, Dallas McGinnis, and Mackenzie Kent. So a senior-led squad from Great Lakes Christian compared to a relatively young Jackets team In fact, you only see really one senior on the roster, and that's Allie Mallon. Everybody else, for the most part, is a freshman or a sophomore. Caparros is a junior. McElroy is a junior as well. So we'll see which one wins out, whether it's youth or experience tonight. Jackets get the opening tip. They will start going right to left on your video device.
And it's for Caparros, it's a junior who's in her first year with the program.
So the opening possession for the Jackets, a layup that is missed. 1 and out for Defiance College. Offensive rebound's going to be another thing to keep an eye on. There's a nice step in and deflection by Wynn out of bounds. This one will stay here with the Crusaders.
So we see that active defense early on for Defiance. Knocked the ball away from side court. So give you a little quick facts about Great Lakes Christian, located in Lansing, Michigan. Founded in 1949 with an enrollment of 185 students.
Small school, big time field.
Member of the National Christian College Athletic Association.
That time a miss on the transition take by Houston.
Yeah, tough break for Kayla Houston. Got trapped, saw that first possession. Got a little bit too far under the basket at that bottom side of that backboard. Comes a sixth defender, and that one got up on the rim, just unfortunately rolled off.
Jackets get the ball inbounds as Little has it, gets it up top. Triple try by Caparros, no good. Rebound to Great Lakes Christian, and they will look to push.
Yeah, if it's one thing the Jackets have struggled at, and coaches talked about it, shooting the three.
3 on the other end, no good. This one tipped out of bounds, I believe, by the Jackets. Yep, this one will stay here with the Crusaders. 8 minutes, I should say, and 56 seconds to play in the first quarter. Scoreless so far. I expect that to change pretty quickly, though. McGinnis back up to the top. 13 to shoot. Right-handed take, up and no good by Mondi. Jackets will look to push. Left that runner a little bit short.
Yeah, tough floater. See Caparros active on defense. Didn't get the steal, but you saw why she set the school record in steals last night.
Going to get a foul on the floor against the Jackets. That'll be the first foul of the game.
As called by the off official, so they did a good job.
Long ways away.
Yeah, Kayla Houston was in a switch at the top of the key, and then a foul was on her, but I don't know exactly what she did. Must have been some contact trying to run through a screen.
Mid-range jumper, no good by the Crusaders, and the Jackets will pull it down. McGinnis on the miss. Dangerous pass to Haynes. Steal, and Haynes commits the, I don't want to say it's the automatic foul, but it happens a lot with the turnover that you want to atone for that mistake right away and jump in and try to make something happen. So that's Haynes' first, team's second.
We've had to talk about this the last couple of games. We've seen the DC women. And right now, like last night and like their home opener when we were here earlier in the week, 9 healthy bodies on the roster. 2 players out for the year, 3 more look like in sweatsuits, just about ready to go. So you really got to be careful with the foul situation.
First basket of the game is made by the Crusaders. It's a nice take by Kent, and it is 2-0 Great Lakes Christian. Here's a steal. Transition opportunity, nice pass. Very unselfish play. Basket made by Mondi, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, nice 2-on-1 situation. Shawnee Little hung back, tried to defend it, did a nice job of the pass.
Caparros answers with a right-handed floater off the glass, 4-2.
Nice pass there from Little to find the open player.
Jackets in a zone defense previously, a 3-point take up and good by Mondi. That's her 5th point of the night.
A little slow. You mentioned the zone defense, trying to get out to the wings. And Great Lakes Christian able to shoot over the top of it, and this is going to be a tough foul. Marion Abe's going to pick it up.
So Abe on the reach-in foul right there gets the call. got her with a little bit of body. That's the first foul on the Crusaders.
I watched a little bit of the Great Lakes Christian game against IU Kokomo yesterday, and they being the Crusaders, they'll come at you defensively. Marin Abe is a great point guard, tries to lead this defense. She's by far the smallest player on the court, but that is in size only. In height, she might be the biggest.
Floating pass caught by Houston. Houston picks up or maintains her dribble. Errant pass, though, a little too strong. This one taken away, and it will lead to a transition opportunity. 3-point field goal on the way, nothing but air. And this one goes out of bounds. Missed that time by McDavid. Good idea right there, just didn't get quite enough on the shot.
Yeah, the Crusaders playing with a little bit of confidence here, up 7-2.
Mowen checks in for the first substitution of the night for the Jackets. 7-2, as Randy said, your score, 6:15 to play in the opening quarter. Nice step in and steal, that time by McDavid.
Yeah, recognized the weave, was just able to step in front of it, come up with the steal.
Running basket by Mondi, and Mondi is on fire right now, 7 points. She has 7 of the team's 9. Good job rebounding by Jordan Wynn. 2 put-ups. The second one draws a foul.
And nothing falling early on for the Jackets. And finally, Jordan Wynn able to get fouled. See, you're working hard under the basket there. Jackets are going to have to earn their points from the free throw line. That wasn't exactly their strongest suit yesterday.
Substitution coming in for the Crusaders. As Wynn lines up free throw number 1 and knocks it down. Mowen and Caparos head back towards center court to cut off transition opportunity. They like to run.
Mowen's got to be careful there. Kind of led with her hands on defense, right? And I know Coach talks to you after game. She likes to talk about you play defense with your body, not with your hands.
Yep. Turnaround basket made by the Crusaders. That time it was Kent on the make, and it's 11-3. Good kick. A little strong on the 3, no good. Caparos a little short. This one going out of bounds, back to the Crusaders. Might have been deflected, but no call by the official. I'm with you, Randy.
I don't think she would mean for a shot to look like that. I thought there was a deflection.
No call by the official. Crusaders take possession of the ball with 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter.
I also suppose I should have said something and not just done the international sign of deflection.
Hey, I saw it out of my periphery, so I was with you there.
And Defiance is going to a zone. This tried to help with a foul situation, trying to help them stay out of foul trouble, and they've really struggled with matchups and who picks up who at what spot on the floor.
2 players with all 13 points for the Crusaders so far. Wraparound pass attempted that time by Haynes. That's going to lead to the media timeout. 4:30 to play in quarter number 1. We'll step aside. It's 13-3 Crusaders. We'll be right back.
You've finished your undergraduate studies. Take the next step and defy the ordinary at Defiance College. Earn your MBA or Master of Arts in Education degree. Plus, we offer school principal and superintendent licensure programs. 100% online. No GMAT or GRE required. No application fees, accelerated 8-week semesters, and affordable tuition. Nationally recognized for hands-on service and experience. Defy the ordinary with graduate studies at Defiance College.
Mercy Health is a proud sponsor of Defiance College Athletics. Mercy Health offers high-quality health care you need and the compassion you deserve. Our expert doctors, nurses, and caregivers are committed to helping you be well in mind, body, and spirit. And also thank you to BSN Sports, providing all of your Defiance College gear. We remove the hassles related to purchasing uniforms, equipment, and spirit wear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. Visit the Sideline store today at defianceathletics.com. 13-3 your score early on here, 4.5 to play in quarter number one. 6 points for Mackenzie Kent, and Mackenzie Mondi has 7 points. That's the entirety of the scoring for the Crusaders.
Yeah, everything that was working well yesterday for the DC women not going their way today. A lot of steals, turning them into points tonight, just struggling shooting the ball from the floor, although you see right there Shawnee Little trying to be active top of the key. He's going to force a tie-up, but Jackets have had some looks under the basket, just haven't gotten anything to drop. I don't know what exactly we're discussing here, unless they think the arrow is wrong. They're going to...
Well, I don't think they've had a tie ball since the Jackets won the tip.
Oh, are they checking the clock? Yeah, they're going to say, okay. They reset it initially to 20. Said there's no change of possession, so it stays.
Drive in bounds. This one deflected out of bounds. Good hands that time by Houston.
Yeah, Kayla Houston was trying to shut off the baseline. Did a good job knocking it away, forced the inbound.
Triple try up and good. 16-3 your score, the first basket of the night for McGinnis. Nice pass. And one opportunity for Kayla Houston.
It all worked out well for Defiance, but they get a situation there almost becoming a little too passive with the basketball. Had the opportunity to take it there, got the extra pass. Still worked out with the basket for Kayla Houston. And that was one that Jackets think about trying to be a little bit more aggressive.
Euro step, layup, good. Another made basket by McGinnis. Transition basket by Kayla Houston, and the Jackets, now they need to ratchet up the defense. They're not playing full court tonight like they did last night. Get a steal. This is what we're used to seeing for the Jackets. Gonna get a foul on the take. That will send Taylor Haynes to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Taylor's a little upset. She thought she was going to hit the layup and make this a three-point play. Just a little contact from behind. She'll get a chance for a couple. And Defiance done a better job. They're at least matching Great Lakes Christian, but you got to be able to get some stops and cut into this double-digit lead.
First free throw on the way, a little strong. First foul. I should say the fourth team foul. Second free throw on the way is good. 18-8, Jackets cut it to 10. Yeah. Like you said, Randy, they need some stops here, though.
Free throw line still not good for the Jackets. I believe last night, 8 of 21 from the free throw line against Grace.
Triple try, a little strong. Put back, no good. Gonna say she stepped out of bounds. Good job right there by Little to secure that basketball, but too close to the baseline.
Yeah, a little contact. She thought she was gonna get out of trouble there. You see Defiance switch into a man-to-man defense.
Two-pointer inside the line. That one up and good.
Yeah,
basket made.
Doubled when the ball went inside, and then the inside-out defense just a little slow trying to get to the corner, led to the open shot.
Foul on the floor on the tape. (20-8) your score with 2:37 to play here in the opening quarter. Second free throw good, 20-9, cuts the deficit to 11. Awkward pass right there. Caparros going for the steal. Good ball fake. Nice hands. That time by Kayla Houston to get the steal.
Yeah,
Jackets will look to push.
Nice job being able to track down that loose ball.
Triple try, no good. Good effort right there by Shawnee Little, but unable to knock that three-pointer down. 2 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Mondi with the ball, 15 to shoot. Gets it back up top. Short range jumper from the elbow, no good. Caparros with the rebound. Jackets with 100 seconds to play here in the opening quarter, trailing by 11. Steele headed the other way. A little wild on the layup. Everybody hitting the deck right now. Houston with the make on the transition basket.
Yeah, it's a little helter-skelter right now. You expect them to maybe slow down and let it get back into a half court. Nice job with the drop step. Just couldn't get it to go for Douglas.
Nice bounce pass to Caparros. Caparros with the right hand. Good assist that time by Shawnee Little. And we get a timeout on the floor with 55.6 to play. Gives us an opportunity to thank Sweetwater Chop House. Sweetwater Chop House is located on Eagle Rock Golf Club, open to the public 7 days a week. This is the spot for celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, company parties, or if you're just in the mood to come out and enjoy a mouth-watering meal and amazing signature drinks. The focus for Executive Chef Aaron Weibel is to maintain a scratch kitchen, preparing everything daily from sauces to breads, utilizing local area farmers for fresh vegetables, and using our on-site herb garden. We take great pride in providing each of our guests a wowing experience. We also want to thank Aftershock Kart and Equipment. We are your one-stop shop for karts. We sell and service Yamaha, E-Z-GO, and Club Car. We have stock and custom karts, new and used karts, and a full line of accessories. We can build a kart to your specific needs. We also offer financing through Yard Card with rates as low as 3.99%. Stop by our indoor showroom or give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you for all your karting needs. 20-13, Jackets have cut the double-digit lead to just 7. Crusaders with the ball. A nice little run by the Jackets to get this down to 7. Randy.
Yeah, not a bad timeout taken by Jennifer Smith, head coach of Great Lakes Christian. Saw the momentum starting to lean towards Defiance and decided to stop that. Didn't want to wait another minute. Would have got the quarter break, but decided to stop it now.
Shawnee Little gets whistled for the foul. Team's third. Game clock didn't start right on the inbound. That shot no good. Jackets get a break with a few extra seconds because of the game clock not starting right away. Bullet pass up ahead to Kayla Houston. Another make for Houston. That's her 8th point on the night.
Yeah, Shawnee Little does a great job of seeing the floor. Looked up, saw Kayla Houston leaking out, got ahead of the defense, able to get the pass and get the score.
Good hands by Little. Little's going to take this one all the way. 10 seconds and counting.
Nice job settling herself. Saw she wanted to go quick, realized she had the time. Trying to get one more. She's going to force a tie-up. Jackets are going to get one more possession here with 1 second left.
So with 1.1 to play, substitution coming in for the Crusaders. Jackets will get this one out of bounds under their own basket. This will almost be a catch and shoot as Taylor Haynes sprinted directly from the bench, kind of to the scorer's table and out to the floor.
Yeah, the coaches recognized it late. They wanted to get a little offense out there, see what they can do in the final second. Had the right idea, and I don't think Taylor recognized she only had 1.1 seconds.
20-17, your score after one quarter. Crusaders lead. But the Jackets on the move. We'll be right back on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
At Genesee Nutrition, it's our mission to support athletes like you with clean, powerful nutrition.
As a collegiate athlete myself, I know what it takes to perform at your best. That's why we created a protein bar that doesn't only taste good, it's actually good for you too.
Packed with 20 grams of protein, our bars help you recover faster, build muscle, and stay strong. Just what every student athlete needs. Grab a bar and live your life. Healthy, active, happy.
Back out at the Carl H. Wiener Center on the campus of Defiance College. Jim and Randy on a Saturday evening. It's 5 o'clock tip for the women's game between the Defiance College Yellow Jackets and the Great Lakes Christian Crusaders. Great Lakes Christian, Randy, was up double digits for a good portion of that first quarter, but the Jackets ratcheted up the defensive intensity, cuts the lead down to just 3 at 20-17.
Yeah, it was 20-9 late in that opening quarter, and Defiance made a switch, and whatever they decided to do worked. They really brought the intensity the last couple of minutes of the quarter, and ever since then, it's been all Jackets, and they've been able to trim this lead down to a single possession.
Drive to the basket by Mondi. She's fouled on the take. Foul going to go, I believe, against Taylor Haynes. That will be Haynes' second foul, team's first of the quarter. 2 free throws coming for Mackenzie Mondi. First free throw up, back iron, no good. So just a one-possession game right now for the Jackets at 20-17. Like Randy said, a nice 8-0 run. Both free throws no good. The Jackets will look to push.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to battle back from a run. You get some free points at the line. Unfortunately, the Crusaders couldn't cash in. They're going to have another kind of odd offensive foul. It's a moving screen at the top of the key.
Going to get that one on Jordan Wynn. That's her first, team second already in the quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of sliding her steps over. You can screen, you can be physical with the screen, but you have to be set.
.15 to shoot. Tough angle on the turnaround by Mackenzie Kent, unable to knock that one down. Triple try for Mowen. This one's going to be off the mark just a little bit, but a good rebound by the Jackets. Strong on the putback. Blocked on the second putback. Good effort by Houston, and Wynn just unable to cash in right there.
Yeah, Defiance has done a better job crashing the boards. And hadn't again, it's been about the second or third time, multiple opportunities on offense.
3-point attempt, nothing but net for Abe.
Yeah, she's someone the Jackets really are going to have to watch out for and step out and really defend from behind the arc. She had at least one against IU Kokomo yesterday.
Strong take and a make. That time by Haynes. Nope, my apologies. That's Azariah Smith. Jackets have so many guards that are willing to slash into the paint and go that you get used to calling one name and you see another guard out there doing the same thing. Good effort that time by Smith, unable to knock down the and one free throw. 23-19 your score. They're going to say this one goes out of bounds off of Kayla Houston. Both players going to the floor for that loose ball. Good effort by both squads. This one will stay with the Crusaders.
Yeah, you really got to like the intensity both teams bringing in this one today. They tried on the inbound, the lob it to Abe, working the baseline. That was a tough pass. Nice job, knocked that away by the Jackets.
There's Mowen for three. A little short. Run out basket. Easy two for the Crusaders. A miss On the bunny, that time by McDavid.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. One thing we really haven't talked a lot about or thought about is the legs, especially for Defiance. Jackets only playing about 8-9 players. Where are we at after going hard for 40 minutes a day before?
Transition basket by Abe.
Coach PA doing the best she can, kind of rotating everyone in.
Nice pass by Mowen, unable to cash in is Jordan Wynn.
We're seeing a lot of shots come short, and that's usually because of tired legs.
Mondi with another strong take. For Mondi, that's her 9th point.
That's what she had, 9, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Pretty good all-around game, and doing the same thing today. And we're going to see, it's like a little zone out of Great Lakes Christian try to conserve some of their legs on defense.
Missed by the Jackets, clear by the Crusaders. Another transition take and another make by Mondi. She's in doubles with 11. Another guard who's not afraid to slash and
done a really nice job so
drive
far
right
through
in.
this half.
Timeout. Coach PA, 3 players on the scores. We're on the scores table ready to check in. But we'll get a timeout first. Give us a chance to thank Mark Moats Ford. At our Ford dealership in Defiance, we strive to provide you with top-notch service that no one else can offer. Whether you're a new or returning customer, you're going to be treated fairly and welcomed by our friendly staff. We believe in a family atmosphere, and that's because Mark Moats Ford has been family-owned for over 100 years. Tonight's game is also brought to you in part by Service Master by McCann. Keeping Defiance College in pristine condition does more than create a good first impression. It also boosts productivity and keeps your employees safe and healthy. At Service Master by McCann, we understand how important a clean and safe environment is, and our cleaning experts work tirelessly to provide customized cleaning and disinfecting services to offices, businesses, healthcare facilities, and other spaces throughout Defiance.
Well, Jim,
29-19, Randy.
Yeah, this isn't what I thought we were going to see in the second quarter. We were at 20-9, like you mentioned it. Great Lakes Christian had that double-digit lead with, a minute to go in the opening quarter?
Yeah.
Or 2 minutes to go, and the Jackets are able to cut it to 20-17. Looks like they found something that worked defensively. Were able to get after it like they had the previous night against Grace. Got a couple turnovers, able to score on the other end. Thought they were going to continue that into the second quarter, but give Great Lakes Christian some credit. They've been able to battle back here. Got a 3 in the wing, and then they've been able to kind of slash their way to the basket, extend this back to double digits after Defiance had all the momentum there to end that opening quarter.
I think a couple things, Randy. Number one, the transition opportunities for the Crusaders. They want to run, and that makes it really difficult for the Jackets to play full court press. So, those two things kind of go in hand as we get a runner a little bit short that time by Shawnee Little. I think she stepped on the sideline, and she did. Yep. So one of the rare mistakes by Mackenzie Mondi, who is the primary person for the Crusaders who's pushing it up the floor with those 11 points. Gets the ball into Little. Little dribbling top of the key. Looking for a cut. Kick out to Mowen. She got that one. Yep.
Good Caparos.
Oh, Caparos. Good eyes, Randy. Caparos knocks down the corner 3. 29-22 your score. Good pass inside. Good job collecting that one to put it up. I believe that's Golden with the make. That's her first basket of the night.
Yeah, nice job leading her to the low block, and Reagan Golden able to get to the hoop.
Runner no good by Little. 1 and out. No offensive rebounds really for the Jackets to speak of tonight. Mid-range jumper up in, good by McGinnis. And it's back to 11, 33-22, 7 on the night for McGinnis.
Yeah, just able to pull up from the free throw line, had her dribble. No one picked her up defensively.
Caparos with the ball fake. Drives, no call. A lot of contact there.
And Golden at 5'9" is really giving Defiance trouble both ends of the floor. Saw her score early possession. Saw her just get a rebound there on defense. Out calling for it in the low blocks, trying to run the offense through her. Sets the screen, allows Marin Abe to get free.
Errant pass right there. Another drive. They're going to say this foul is on the floor, though.
Yeah, tough break for Defiance. Loose ball ends up rolling right in the hands of Mondi.
Foul going against Taylor Haynes. That's her third. I have to think that she'll be taking a break here pretty soon. You certainly can't risk getting her fourth foul right away.
Yeah,
but if I'm the Crusaders, I take that in mind when I'm deciding what to do.
Don't understand. Coach got someone up after they started play. I don't understand unless they want to try to get this.
Transition opportunity. Nice behind the back pass. That's a double dribble, not called. Stuffed that time by the Jackets, and we're headed the other way. Out of control shot, no good. That time by Houston. Another take by Mondi and drawing another foul. You got to think she's going to get tired pretty soon, Randy. She is very energetic out there.
A tough break for Little. It's going to be her second foul. Just a little contact.
Substitutions in for the Jackets. As Smith back in, Wynn back in. McElroy takes a seat. First free throw up, no good. 33-22 your score, 4:07 to play here in the first half. Coming up at the half, we will give you halftime stats, take a little break from the stream, and then second free throw rattles in. And then we'll get you set for the second half here on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. But still 4 minutes to play here in the opening half. Jackets back down double digits, 34-22. No foul on the drive. Triple try. Got it. Basket by McGinnis. McGinnis into double figures with 10.
Yeah, just ball movement around. Said it a couple of times. Defiance wants to collapse in, and then Great Lakes Christian kicks the ball back out, and the Jackets just a step slow coming back out to the wing to defend it.
Drive by Little draws the contact. In the act of shooting will result in 2 free throws for Shawnee. The 5'3" freshman goes to the line. First free throw on the way. Rattles in. 37-23 on the Defiance College scoreboard. 3:28 to play here in the first half. Little's second free throw on the way. Rims in. So 37-24 your score. Jackets trailing by 13 to the Crusaders. A little bit too much on that pass and a transition opportunity for the Jackets. Got a foul called against Dallas McGinnis. McGinnis not a fan of the call, but she'll send her to the line for a pair.
Whistle blew, and she looked right at the ref and go, What did I do?
They'll say she got her on the arm in the act of shooting. McGinnis with 1 pink shoe, 1 white shoe tonight. See that a lot in college basketball this year, Randy, with the kind of mismatched shoes. We've seen the like the Miami Hurricanes, the orange and green combo quite a bit. So tonight a pink and white version, which I like.
Be okay if it was the school colors.
Yeah, that used to be a thing too. Everybody has to wear matching shoes.
Yeah.
Showing my age by saying that, but.
Oh yeah, I remember the team shoe. Had to go to the shoe store and get sized. Everyone was getting the same kind no matter what.
Yep. Sorry it cost so much, Mom, but that's the team shoe.
That's right.
Caparos with the layup, no good. Great job by Shawnee Little to step in front of that pass. Going for a cross court. She intercepts it, but steps out of bounds before she can get it back into play.
Yeah, she was in midair and was trying to do something with a basketball, and unfortunately never come down with it. And that would have been impressive. Able to get that to go.
Missed by Wynn on the transition opportunity. Never really was able to set her feet for that shot, Randy.
Yeah, it's trying to work through traffic.
Travel called that time against Mondi.
Yeah, good call, just lost her balance.
So neither team really showing any full court pressure. Picking them comfortable to pick them up at midcourt. 2:15 to play in the first half, 37-26. Great Lakes Christian leads. Are they going to call that 2 shots of an active shooting? I think so.
Yeah, the bump came before. Foul's actually right there. Good job, Shawnee Little, able to continue on, and they're going to reward her with a couple of free throws.
So college basketball, a little less emphasis on the continuation rule like in the pros, but they'll say that she was in the active shooting. Good job by Shawnee, I think, in that case, Randy, like you said. Knowing the contact was coming, go ahead and take a stride and go ahead and put it up there, see what happens.
Officials, like gathering yourself to get ready to shoot is I don't want to say the same thing now, but that is, I guess, part of the shooting process.
First free throw, no good. Jackets looking to try to cut it to single digits.
Situation going on here with Great Lakes Christian. You see Mondi in the hallway down by her bench, kind of stretching out. Now got some water. Looks like she might be okay. Yeah, little limp.
Yeah, she's been all over the place tonight, so I mean, definitely deserves a break. Travel not called. Trying to step through the double team right there and ends up drawing the whistle.
Yeah, we'll get a bailout call here. Like you said, Jim, trying to fight through a double, trying to step through it. Player lost balance. It's also the 5th foul, so that's going to be the bonus. So Great Lakes Christian is going to get free throws out of this.
1:48 to play. Crusaders up by 10, 37-27.
And McDavid Moore kind of lost balance, and then official saw the player fall, blew the whistle, and then had to kind of piece together what happened.
Second free throw on the way for McDavid. Rims in. 38-27. Foul win against Jordan Wynn. That was her second. As Randy said, that was the team's 5th, resulting in 2 shots. Little did everything but go in.
Yeah, it's been that kind of night shooting so far for the Jackets.
Caparos, no good.
One of these drops just to give them a little bit of confidence. Defiance has to be shooting around 20%. We'll take a look at the numbers when we get to the half.
Right-handed take by Olivia McDavid rattles in. We're down to minute 15 to play. This has been a really impressive first half so far by the Crusaders. Caparos, ball fake, kicks it to the corner. Right-handed put up, no good by Kayla Houston. Again, no offensive rebounds for the Jackets.
Yeah, Kayla, I think, was a little surprised by the pass and wanted to go baseline and shot-putted one up towards the basket.
Offensive foul going against Mariana Dixon. Well, they're saying that foul actually went on Porritt. Alicia Porritt.
Yeah, I think it came
Must have been
after,
off the ball.
Yeah, after the. No, there was a knockaway, and then she reached after the change of possession.
Nice wrap pass. Shot a little short. Out of bounds going to the Crusaders. 34 seconds to play. 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So the Jackets should, in theory, get one more possession. And they get it right away with the steal. Another block but a putback by Taylor Haynes draws the whistle. Would have been 2 shots anyway, but this one will definitely be 2 shots in the act.
Rolling the dice here, Taylor Haynes trying to jumpstart the offense, playing with 3 fouls. But see why they have her out there on the floor right now.
She's the difference maker, there's no doubt about it. But like you said, with 3 fouls, if she somehow picks up another foul before the end of the half, you probably won't see her till the 4th quarter. First free throw up, rims out, no good. Kind of a line drive free throw that time. This is the 5'5" sophomore from Cleveland. Sizes up free throw number 2. 40-27 your score. Second free throw, no good. Great Lakes can hold for 1 if they so choose. Somehow that ball stays with the Crusaders. Basket made by McDavid. Plenty of time to shoot. Kaparos with the drive. Basket up and good, and that's how the first half ends. 42-29 your score. Crusaders up 13. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back,
At Genesee Nutrition, it's our mission to support athletes like you with clean, powerful nutrition.
As a collegiate athlete myself, I know what it takes to perform at your best. That's why we created a protein bar that doesn't only taste good, it's actually good for you too.
Packed with 20 grams of protein, our bars help you recover faster, build muscle, and stay strong. Just what every student athlete needs. Grab a bar and live your life. Healthy, active, happy.
Defy the ordinary at Defiance College, a leader in STEM career training, science, technology, engineering, math. With strong focus on hands-on research, internships, and field experience. Spend the summer conducting real research with faculty in fields like exercise physiology, water quality, data analytics, and much more. Personalized advising and mentorships for students pursuing health-related careers. Explore STEM and defy the ordinary at Defiance College.
and back out at Defiance College, Jim Bellamy and Randy Roberts, 42-29. The Great Lakes Christian Crusaders lead the Defiance College Yellow Jackets. Let's take a look at some halftime stats. What's been a pretty competitive game, but a pretty impressive first half, especially by the Crusaders, Randy, shooting almost 50% from the floor.
Yeah, that's got to be that is the reason why they have this lead at the half. You see Great Lakes 18-37 from the floor, Defiance 10-38. It's actually shooting a little bit better than I thought at 26%. Let's see, just 1 of 8 from behind the arc, 8 of 16 at the free throw line. So the Jackets have done a nice job getting to the line and coming off a night where Defiance forced 54 turnovers. See Great Lakes Christian single digits in turnovers at 9. Jackets with 9 points off of them. And they're getting out-rebounded again tonight. But 8 offensive rebounds for the Jackets. So the opportunities have been there, just unfortunately, as it shows by the numbers, just haven't been able to get the shots to fall. And you wonder if it's a thing of back-to-back. And this is about the only time all year that the DC women are going to go back. Actually, most of these teams are going to go back-to-back. And we saw them go full court, go all out, and getting that impressive win yesterday against Grace Christian. And so you kind of wonder, maybe they did it a little too hard and went a little too much, didn't save enough in the tank for tonight, and that's part of the reason why you see this 42-29 score at the half.
Yeah, 24 defensive boards for the Crusaders, 8 offensive boards, as you said, Randy, for the Jackets. So we talked about not a lot of second chance point opportunities. 24 defensive rebounds means they're basically cleaning the glass, not giving the Jackets an opportunity for second chance points. Let's take a look at some individual stats as well. The game's leading scorer is Mackenzie Mondi with 12 points, 5 of 7 shooting. And for the guard, she is pretty much doing exactly what the Jackets guards have been looking to do, and what they did a lot last night, and that's drive the paint and get some really nice looking off the glass shots. She is, for A bit of an undersized guard, Randy. She has a lot of heart and a lot of fight in her.
Yeah, Mondi's had a huge day, 12, McGinnis with 10. And you see the maybe one problem is at the free throw line. That really goes for both teams. The balance is there for the Jackets. Just unfortunately, see the attempts. Caperos with 9. Kayla Houston's taken 10. Shawnee Little 6. So offensive chances have been there. Just haven't gotten anything to drop for them so far. And now you got Taylor Haynes with 3 fouls. Going to see what she'll probably come out and start the third quarter, and you hope she doesn't pick one up early.
No doubt. 10 points and 9 rebounds for Dallas McGinnis for the Crusaders, so she's working on almost a double-double as well. 42-29 your halftime score. We're going to take a bit of a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. It's women's basketball on a Saturday night here in the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Keita Diller, president of the Defiance College Purple and Gold Athletic Club.
And I'm Mark Diller. I'm a third-generation Defiance College supporter and also on the board of the Purple and Gold Club.
For nearly 50 years, we've been supporting the Yellow Jacket student athletes. Membership to the Purple and Gold Club is open to everyone, regardless if you attended Defiance College or not.
Membership fees are very affordable and include various levels of attendance privileges depending on your support level.
If you love seeing live and local college sports, we would like for you to join us. Just go to dcpurpleandgoldclub.com and register your name along with dozens of other like-minded Yellow Jacket fans.
We would love to have you join us. Thank you for supporting Defiance College Athletics.
The value of champions of character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
At Genesee Nutrition, it's our mission to support athletes like you with clean, powerful nutrition.
As a collegiate athlete myself, I know what it takes to perform at your best. That's why we created a protein bar that doesn't only taste good, it's actually good for you too.
Packed with 20 grams of protein, our bars help you recover faster, build muscle, and stay strong. Just what every student athlete needs. Grab a bar and live your life. Healthy, active, happy.
At Mercy Health, we believe your health care should always revolve around you. So these days, it's not just about how we care for you, it's where. Because whether at our place or yours, or wherever your day takes you, we'll be there with compassionate, personalized care. No matter how the world changes, your health will always be our top priority. Mercy Health, primary care for the universe of you. Visit mercy.com to find a doctor near you.
You've finished your undergraduate studies. Take the next step and defy the ordinary at Defiance College. Earn your MBA or Master of Arts in Education degree. Plus, we offer school principal and superintendent licensure programs. 100% online. No GMAT or GRE required. No application fees, accelerated 8-week semesters, and affordable tuition. Nationally recognized for hands-on service and experience. Defy the ordinary with graduate studies at Defiance College.
Most good things in life are simple. The same is true when it comes to our health and well-being. That's why Paramount Elite helps you manicure simply. Everything in life becomes a little simpler with Paramount Elite.
Discover, engage, formulate, initiate, defy the ordinary at Defiance College. Defy, with a unique 4-year focus on career readiness, experiential learning, and 95% plus career placement. Want to serve? 100% of entering students defy the ordinary by engaging in community service with nationally recognized community-based research and service programs. Undergraduate studies you love with personalized experience you want. Defy the ordinary at Defiance College. Apply to Defy.
At Mercy Health, we believe your health care should always revolve around you. So these days, it's not just about how we care for you, it's where. Because whether at our place or yours, or wherever your day takes you, we'll be there with compassionate, personalized care. No matter how the world changes, your health will always be our top priority. Mercy Health, primary care for the universe of you. Visit mercy.com to find a doctor near you.
What I've learned the most from golf is to have integrity in everything you say and do.
One of the biggest lessons of that sports impacts my daily life is discipline.
Be a champion of character, it just means to realize first that you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Being a part of NAIA is something that I'm going to keep with me forever because it's not only made me a better athlete, but it's made me a better person.
The NAIA really just cares about their student athletes and just the experience in general at the school. And I think that that's really important.
The NAIA stands for, has great core values. One that's most important to me is servant leadership. Being able to serve your community is a huge reason why I chose the NAIA.
I am a champion of character. I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
Athletics teaches you a ton of lessons on time management and how to treat other people, how can you problem solve, and how to be a well-rounded person. At Defiance, we honestly have a huge emphasis on service, doing community events, going out and making their lives better when we can.
If we can get the students supporting other students, then that'll show the community that we're actually here to compete, we're here to get better, and then the community will start getting on. It's pushed me to get outside my comfort zone. Freshman year, I was kind of this homebody to myself, but then sophomore year, put myself more out there, and then I've honestly just flourished.
I think the right way to play means play with passion, play with heart, just remembering why you're here and why you decided to show up and give your all. One thing we really focus on is taking time to write down and share with each other like why we play. My locker is a picture of me as a little kid with my little helmet on, and it's a note of how I started playing and why I continue playing.
We're the Yellow Jackets, and this is how we play.
And welcome back. Halftime here at the Carl H. Wiener Center. Coach Marv Hohenberger Court. Jim and Randy on a Saturday evening, 42-29. The Great Lakes Christian Crusaders lead the Defiance College Yellow Jackets. And Randy, as we get ready for the second half, obviously shooting is one of the things that the Jackets are going to need to improve upon in the second half. But I think also they're going to need to cut down transition opportunities because, boy, the Crusaders love to push the tempo, especially in the half-court set.
Yeah, and it's and again, you kind of wonder what's left in the tank after the effort put up last night where the Jackets got 111. But we've seen a lot of the shots for the Jackets coming up short, especially from behind the arc, and just things that were kind of working their way yesterday, not working as well for them today. So you've had 15 minutes, kind of think about it, try to figure out what you want to do. Jackets come up with a basketball. They got down before, so it was 20-9 late in that opening quarter, and they were able to rely on their defense, put a run together to cut it down to 3. And you see Great Lakes Christian opening up in another zone defense.
First basket made by Kayla Houston. That cuts the deficit to 11, 42-31 on the Defiance College scoreboard. Good way to start the second half for the Jackets. Shot no good on the turnaround by Kent.
Yeah, exactly what Defiance wanted. You got the score, then you got to stop on the other end. Now, if you get one here, you get it down to a single-digit deficit.
Dangerous cross-court pass to Caparos. Win with the miss.
Good look. Got the good set and the shot they wanted. Just once again, nothing really falling for the Jackets. We mentioned it. About 27% from the floor in that opening half. And it's about the third time Defiance has had to look under the basket. They get caught under the backboard, and that time was the bottom side of the rim and knocks the ball away.
Yeah, that was Houston on the shot right there. Hit the bottom of the rim. Deflected out of bounds by the Crusaders. This one will stay right here. 8 minutes, 58 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Step on the end line.
Yep, end line out of bounds by Kayla Houston, who's had a lot of touches so far in this second half. One basket, couple turnovers, though, for the Jackets.
Now, watching the bench in Defiance, the coach is upset. They wanted, I think, a different defensive look. And they're going to get helped out here in a dribble out of bounds.
McDavid loses the handle with the left-handed dribble going baseline right there, loses it out of bounds. 42-31 still. Jackets need to convert some of these turnovers into points. Nice pass. A little bit strong on the shot. Strong on that shot as well.
Yeah, multiple looks again.
As Houston hits the deck kind of awkwardly. Not sure if she landed on her tailbone at the finish of that.
Yeah, I think kind of slid on the knee, but
yeah.
More importantly, I think her teammates were going to make her fend for herself, and then someone had to remind them that maybe they should go help their teammate
Help her
up.
Yep.
And
Basket made by Haynes.
Like the idea of what the Jackets are trying to do, and they're about 2 of 6 here in this third quarter, trying to get inside. Not a guarantee. The Bunnies have been falling.
Steele on the double team against Mondi. Late blocking call against the Crusaders. I think she might have been inside the circle there, Randy.
That's one, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. It's one the officials are, it's a 50-50 foul call. If that goes in, I let it go. If it's missed, well, I better call something because there was contact.
Abe with the call. It's her third foul. First free throw up and good for Shawnee Little. Jackets switch it up on the rebounding position, send.
Yeah, you got Taylor Haynes in there with 3 fouls, and they wanted to make sure she stays out of harm's way. Actually, she stayed in the lane. Taylor's got to be careful. I know she wants to be aggressive, and she was right there, but ran over a player.
Yeah.
Very, very, he could have very easily picked up her 4th right there. You see Great Lakes Christian, same situation Defiance is in. A little too unselfish right now for everyone.
Wild shot, no good. Not a good take that time by McDavid.
Had a good look under the basket, gave it up, tried to get a better one. At some point, you got to, this be offensive foul.
You're going to get the offensive foul against Kayla.
At some point, you got to realize that your look is going to be the best one. So Kayla, I see Marion Abe there, held her ground, took the charge. Looks like a good call.
Good clear out. Somehow did not dribble that on the baseline. Good job by McDavid to maintain that possession.
Yeah, nice job, Caperos there. Going to get the step through. Missed the first look, but a good job cleaning that up for Jordan Wynn.
Wynn with the putback off the miss. 42-37, Jackets have cut it to 5.
Yeah, not the cleanest start to the half for the Jackets, but they found a way to slice that lead in half.
Runner that time by Houston. We have a timeout and a 3-point game. We're going to take it with them. 6:24 to play in the third quarter. Jackets now only trail by 3 on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
At Genesee Nutrition, it's our mission to support athletes like you with clean, powerful nutrition.
As a collegiate athlete myself, I know what it takes to perform at your best. That's why we created a protein bar that doesn't only taste good, it's actually good for you too.
Packed with 20 grams of protein, our bars help you recover faster, build muscle, and stay strong. Just what every student athlete needs. Grab a bar and live your life. Healthy, active, happy.
The State Bank provides a full range of financial services for consumers and small businesses, including wealth management, private client services, mortgage banking, and commercial and ag lending, operating through a total of 22 banking centers, 19 in 9 Ohio counties, and 1 center in Fort Wayne, Indiana, along with 23 full-service ATMs. We have 5 loan production offices located throughout the tri-state region of Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan. Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Metzger's Printing. Metzger's is your marketing solutions provider, specializing in multi-format commercial printing, cross-media marketing, and fulfillment services. At Metzger's, we thrive on providing innovative solutions and quality service. We invite you to tour our site to get an idea of the tremendous range of services we offer.
A second time, Great Lakes Christian's taking a timeout to kind of stem the tide for Defiance. The Jackets did this late in the opening quarter, now have done it here in the third. Cut a double-digit lead back down to a one-possession game, being active again on defense.
Layup, yes! Shawnee Little cuts it to 1. Steal! Foul!
Dallas McGinnis looked right at the official. I had all ball, and they're going to disagree.
1-point game, 42-41 on the Defiance College scoreboard. Jackets with the ball, 6:07 to play here in the third. Looking to take their first lead in quite a while. Since I believe quarter number 1, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Little with the ball up top. Dangerous pass inside.
Yeah, went with a backside lob, got it up and over. Jordan Wynn able to get positioning. So not the biggest team in the world. Now it's just going to be ripped away in the corner.
This one out of bounds. Off of the Crusaders. And they've done a really good job so far, Randy, a sneaky good job of making sure Mackenzie Mondi doesn't get the ball most possessions. She was a big-time slash and scoring threat in that first half.
Yeah, that's all but gone away here so far in this third quarter.
Porritt checks in and Abe checks out for the Crusaders. Jackets with a 1-point lead and the ball. Caparros driving to the paint.
And no one picked her up when she got the pass. Left it short.
Yep.
We've seen that a handful of times.
Steal. Little gonna drive. Step through, lost the handle. This one out of bounds. They're gonna say it's off of Porritt, and this is gonna stay with Defiance.
Yeah, going back to that turnover, I don't know where the lob was going. That was thrown into traffic, where Shawnee Little was able to grab that and take it towards the basket.
Wynn, turnaround. Got fouled. She'll go to the line for a pair.
Jordan Wynn starting to assert herself at 5'11" as the post player for this Defiance team.
Going to get that foul against Mackenzie Kent, who kind of frustratingly slammed the ball down. Luckily for the official, it went right into his hands.
And
I think if that hit anywhere else on the official, that might have been a technical foul.
yeah, I was pleasantly surprised that the official was.
He was very calm about that.
Well, not only that, but Great Lakes Christian. So Defiance went to the line, got into the line, ready to go for the free throw. Great Lakes Christian still had their team huddle, and pleasantly surprised the official with the basketball. Kind of waited as long as he did. Didn't break up the huddle at all. He had, I think it was Mackenzie Kent, need to run to the sideline. She might have. I think she thought she had a bloody nose.
Maybe that's
Blood
where
somewhere.
the frustration came in.
Yeah, and she was checking to make sure she wasn't going to need any assistance.
First free throw is good. Second free throw as well. Jackets up 45-42. 5:10 to play here in quarter number 3.
Defiance doing all the things better that they struggled with in that opening half. Shooting free throws better. That's more of a mindset thing. It definitely ratchet up the defense. Shooting's gotten a little bit better. But anything's going to be better than 27% they were at the half.
No doubt. Drive, baseline, lost the handle. Scooped up by Wynn. Wynn with the miss, rattles out. Here's the player you have to cut off before she drives to the paint. Once again, 14 on the night for Mondi. Gotta cut her off before she gets to the paint.
A nice little spin in the lane, is able to get to the basket and score.
Caparros fakes the three, spins in the lane, lost the handle, and ended up traveling. Timeout on the floor, 4:13 to play. It's the media timeout, and we're going to keep this one right here. Want to say thank you to Paramount Healthcare, proud sponsor and health plan provider of Defiance College, offering a full range of health insurance plans and services to suit your healthcare needs. Paramount by ProMedica is health insurance by healthcare professionals. Find out more at ParamountHealthcare.com. And also brought to you in part by Marco's. Defiance College Athletics is supported by Marco's Pizza and Defiance. Located on North Clinton Street, Marco's is there for you before or after the game for carryout or delivery. Call, stop in, or order online for the latest deals. And be sure to download the Marco's app, where pizza is just a tap away. 45-44. This has turned out to be a barn burner of a game, Randy. Didn't really think there were stretches where Great Lakes Christian was going up double digits and it looked like they had everything figured out. But, boy, the defensive intensity has really come to life here in the second half.
Yeah, Jackets have done a good job since being down 42-29 at the break. They've really battled back and gone back to what worked for them yesterday in their win over Grace Christian. So we saw early on in this contest, it was more of a pick them up at half court. That wasn't really working, so back to that full court pressure. Let's see what the Jackets have left. Can they hang on for another 14 minutes?
4:05 to play here in the third quarter. Good idea to double team right there, and it ends up with a turnover. And a bounce pass ahead and a layup, yes, for Shawnee Little. I like the double team on Mondi. She's burned them enough tonight.
Yeah, nice job, Taylor Haynes. Step up and get that steal. And nice job going the other way for Great Lakes Christian. Get the ball inside and get the score.
Reagan Golden with the make. That is her second basket on the night, 4 points total. And slow down just a touch. Turnaround Jay, no good in the paint by Houston. And a defensive rebound for the Crusaders.
Kayla Houston was going to get called for travel. Had to offer up something. A little off-balance shot, not her best effort.
3 in the key. Good call against Golden right there, Randy. She went into the paint and decided to set up shop.
Yeah, popped up to the high post and kind of camped out there, calling for the basketball. And you can move out and come back in, or at least get 1 foot out and 1 foot in, but was right in that corner, right? Stayed right at the elbow and stayed in the paint. Officials on top of that called it.
Jackets with the ball and the lead, 47-46. Under 3 to play here in quarter number 3. Handoff up top to Little. Little on the side to Haynes. Haynes will drive. Pass underneath and a basket made by Jordan Wynn. Jackets re-extend the lead to 3.
Defiance has been trying all night to get that play to work. Get the drive, get the double in, and leaves the block, the low block open. Get the pass and score. And worked to perfection that time.
Free throw is up and rims in good. 50-46, Jackets lead. 10 on the night for Jordan Wynn. Another layup for Mackenzie Mondi.
Yeah,
16 on the night.
Just went coast to coast, too. Like off the inbound, nobody picked her up.
Back up top to Little. Screen up top by Mowen. Kick it over to Allie for 3. Got it.
3-pointers haven't been falling, but a big one there for Defiance.
Got to be a travel. Yep. Moved the feet, did Reagan Golden right there. She caught the ball, took a step, then a little hop before she put it on the floor.
Caught it on a bad spot on the floor, and then with the added defender, was trying to figure out how to step through it and got caught between 2 moves.
53-48, Jackets lead. An impressive third quarter here for Defiance College. Vaulted out to a 5-point cushion. Good drive that time by Taylor Haynes. Unfortunately, did not make the layup. Good hands. This one's going off Defiance, out of bounds, but good help defense that time on Mackenzie Mondi.
Yeah, good piece of officiating. One of the official on the baseline didn't get a good angle at it. He needed some help, and I agree with you. I think that's the right call to stay Great Lakes Christian ball.
Stoppage play. Shot clock perhaps.
Yeah, I believe one of the 2 clocks, I didn't pay attention, but they're looking at it as if one of the 2 clocks didn't start.
Jim gets awfully quiet.
So yeah, they need to, okay, if we take 2 seconds off that, then this needs to, so it should be at what? Well, this one needs to be at this needs to be at this.
Reset the shot clock to 15. It was at 17. Good hands by Shawnee Little. And a cookie jar foul. I believe that's going against Golden.
Yeah, she just wanted to kind of tone for a teammate, and the ball was loose on the floor. It's going to be the 5th team foul already.
Bonus, yep. 1:19 to play here in quarter number 3. Jackets, who trailed at the half, are up 5, 53-48. And Shawnee Little will go to the line for a pair. Shawnee eyes up free throw number 1. 12 points on the night to go along with 2 fouls. First free throw on the way. It is good. We'll see what the Jackets do on them if they make the second free throw, if they employ some more trap full court pressure, or if they just pick them up at midcourt as the second one rims out. But a big-time steal by Caparros. Jackets will look for a bonus possession here. And we get another stoppage of play. A lot of quality time between the scorers table and the officials tonight, Randy.
Yeah, this one I don't. It was at 25, wasn't it?
I saw it at 15.
Oh, okay. So when the ball was stolen, I don't think the shot clock reset, and there was a possession change, I think was the issue.
Big time layup by Taylor Haynes. Everybody was standing up at the top of the three-point line. This is a much improved defense by the Jackets here in the second half so far.
Yeah, whatever was discussed about defense has worked, although once again,
Mackenzie Mondi.
Yeah,
she just knows where to go with that basketball.
Drives and slashes. Impressive senior, actually transferred from Grace Christian.
Triple try, no good. Rebound, no good. Kick it back out. Mowen for three. Ooh, that would have been a big one. Frustration foul, and if that's Haynes, that's 4 on Haynes.
Yeah, immediately saw assistant coach Styles tell, just look up why. 80 feet away from the basket, you're up 6.
Azariah Smith will check in, and Taylor Haynes should take a seat. It's a matter of when you see her in the fourth quarter. I don't think we're going to do any offense-defense switches in the next 12 seconds.
You start with her out, and if you get concerned about any sort of run Great Lakes Christian makes, you put her back in.
Runner at the buzzer by Mondi is no good. 56-50, an impressive third quarter for the Jackets. When we come back, it's fourth quarter action here on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Most good things in life are simple. The same is true when it comes to our health and well-being. That's why Paramount Elite helps you manicure simply. Everything in life becomes a little simpler with Paramount Elite.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Genesee Nutrition. Genesee Nutrition's clean, high-protein protein bars are made with student-athletes in mind. Aimed at nutrition, recovery, and performance, their products are developed for the pursuit of peak performance. For more about Genesee Nutrition, visit them online at geneseenutrition.com. And tonight's game is also brought to you in part by the Alumni Varsity D. The Alumni Varsity D has a long tradition of supporting and promoting DC athletics. Comprised of former varsity athletes, Alumni Varsity D pays it forward for the Yellow Jackets of tomorrow. For more information, visit defiance.edu/alumni today. And also check out the alumni page for information on the 2026 Yellow Jacket Classic golf outing. Jackets with a strong third quarter. They lead 56-50 going into quarter number 4.
Yeah, you look at this, they were down 42-29 and have turned that into a 6-point lead.
Crusaders with the ball. If there's anybody who won a double team, it was the young lady who just had the ball in her hand. Not that there aren't 4 other good players on that floor for the Crusaders, as there's a turnaround short pop made by Kent. Cuts the deficit to 4, but boy, oh boy, Mackenzie Mondi. One of the things I'm going to talk with Coach about if she comes up here after the game is how do you stop a player like that? Good block. Steal. No foul called. This one going off of Grace Christian out of bounds, or Great Lakes Christian, I should say. Mackenzie Kent getting physical on there, now talking with the officials too. Not really sure what the conversation is about.
And she's got a couple
She's
words
hot.
and then looks over
Yeah,
at the
she's upset.
Looks at the bench. There's been a lot of battles, and it's been both ends of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of beating and banging going on underneath the basket.
Caparros, a little short.
It just hasn't been her night from behind the arc, and a lot of them kind of looked at the same way.
Caparros with the steal. Shawnee Little slows it down.
Yeah, good decision there. Didn't have the numbers. Back out of it, waiting for teammates to get into the half court.
Wild layup, no good by Little.
Yeah, lots of contact between her and I think it was McGinnis. About 25 feet from the basket before she started her drive.
Strip. Steal that time by Shawnee on the drive by Mondi.
Yeah, and one of the rare times that Mackenzie Mondi hasn't been able to get to the basket and score. So Little did a good job that time.
Beautiful pass, blocked. I think that block came from McDavid out of bounds.
A few people down in the stands wanted to foul on that block from behind.
Jackets sub out win for Houston. Underneath pass to Caparros. Ooh, she turned around and missed an opportunity to shoot as we get pile up.
Yeah, I've said it a few times. The Defiant, both teams have really done it where been a little too passive under the basket. And yeah, it's just unfortunately.
That one could have been a lot worse than it was, thankfully.
It looked like maybe inadvertently stepped on in the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, she was down, had already been knocked down, and then you had the player coming over and basically tripped over her and kind of fell on her right there. So tough break for the Crusaders. First free throw up and good. 57-52 your score. 13 points on the night for Kayla Houston. Houston getting ready for free throw number 2. This one up and good as well. Substitution in for the Crusaders. McDavid 6 down, and Abe checks in. Tough inbound that time to Mondi. Missed layup that time by Kent. That's one they'd like to have back. Over to Caparros. Back up top to Little. They'll reset with 15 to shoot. High screen. Let's go with the screen. Caparros on the left side. Runner off the glass and good. So Caparros with double figures with 11. Steal by the Jackets. Layup up and good by Azariah Smith. Jackets starting to open it up.
Yeah, Azariah Smith is going to see some more playing time here in the fourth quarter. If Defiance is able to extend this lead with Taylor Haynes on the bench with 4 fouls, it may go without her here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's a chemistry thing at that point.
Yeah, it gives Smith a chance here to see some playing time. We've seen 8 of the 9 that played yesterday. The only one that hasn't gone so far is Peyton Manning, the freshman from Swanton.
Shot no good by Houston. Going to get a foul on the floor. A little bit of frustration, a little bit of out of control play by both teams right now.
Yeah, and speaking of Swanton and being an Evergreen Viking, this is very tough for me to say, being my sworn rival, the Swanton Bulldogs. But first-year girls coach Craig Good gets started tonight for Swanton. Wish him the best of luck against Stryker.
Definitely a contest worth watching, but we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight to the Yellow Jacket Sports Network, too.
Coach Good's been a friend of mine for a long time, and wish him best of luck for 20 of 22 games. Actually, I think they only play Evergreen once, 21 of 22
21
games.
of 22. Shot from the elbow, no good. Get the ball back to Shawnee Little as Azariah Smith corrals that loose ball. And with a 10-point lead and 6.5 to play, the Jackets slow it down a little bit. Caparros thought about the three. Instead, she drives the paint. Gets the and one with the layup.
Yeah, these are shots that were rolling off the rim in that opening half, and now you see her going back to that last possession. She got one and now gets this one and a chance at a three-point play.
Third foul against Porritt. Looking for point 14 on the night is Caparros, and she gets it. Shawnee Little takes a seat, and Taylor Haynes does check back in. Good defense by Caparros to knock that one out of bounds. This one will stay with the Crusaders.
Yeah, nice job. You're going to see her just poked it away from Marin Abe, and then contact. Wasn't trying to chest her up, just trying to go for the ball. It's causing all sorts of havoc. The bench continues to get fired up.
Abe knocks that one out of bounds, trying to reach for the loose ball, and we're going to get a timeout. Defiance.
Coach PA wants a 30-second timeout.
I think we're going to take this one with him. 6:11 to play. Jackets up 13. We'll be right back.
At Genesee Nutrition, it's our mission to support athletes like you with clean, powerful nutrition.
As a collegiate athlete myself, I know what it takes to perform at your best. That's why we created a protein bar that doesn't only taste good, it's actually good for you too.
Packed with 20 grams of protein, our bars help you recover faster, build muscle, and stay strong. Just what every student athlete needs. Grab a bar and live your life. Healthy, active, happy.
The Purple and Gold Club has been advancing Defiance College athletics for 50 years. A joint mission of community members, parents, staff, and fans. Purple and Gold supports the Yellow Jackets to elevate the student-athlete experience and facilities through a variety of initiatives. All members receive an all-sports pass to watch every Yellow Jacket home event with additional perks as well. To find out more or join today, visit dcpurpleandgoldclub.com. 50th, biggest yet, Purple and Gold tournament, Randy.
Yeah, this has been fun, including the 4 women's teams that have played for the first time ever. So great to see not only the Defiance College women be involved, a part of this Purple and Gold, but gives us a chance to see a few teams you don't normally see. And there's a lot of regional teams that kind of filter through here every year. But I'm really interested in the men's game that's going to follow this, because we're going to see a Washington and Venice team from Maryland. Don't usually get to see a lot of teams that far away make the trip here inside the Wiener Center.
Jackets missed the bunny as Caparros a little strong on the layup. Pass over, layup up and good by Reagan Golden. And now the full court pressure coming for the Crusaders.
I like the way that Great Lakes Christian uses Golden, uses her size, just camps her down into the paint. Kind of tells her just to stay there, and saw her get to the basket. Although there was one time he kind of camped out in there, was called for a 3-second call.
Caparros with the miss on the three, gets back on defense, gets the block, but they'll say she got her on the arm. So that will send McGinnis to the line for a pair. First foul against Caparros.
I'd say if you want to see how you can play defense smartly, look at Lorena Camparos, because she's played, caused a lot of havoc, has reached in a lot, and knocked a lot of balls away, and first time she's been whistled for a foul.
Absolutely.
So it's not, it doesn't have to be, well, there's going to be times you're going to knock into someone. You can play defense smartly without fouling.
Both free throws good, 65-56 your score on the Defiance College scoreboard. 12 points on the night for McGinnis. full court pressure, man pressure. Good job by Mowen to break that pressure.
Yeah, I really like Allie bring the ball into the front court there against that pressure.
Just kicking it back out. Triple try, Mowen. Yes!
Really good after a great job taking over. Really gets the result and got that 3 in the corner.
Triple from the corner in response, a little strong. Caparros with the rebound, she'll push.
Yeah, Mondi gave that up, and she had it looked like an open look.
Basket made by Kayla Houston, and a steal by Mowen. Then kick this back out and run some time now.
Yeah, good decision for Allie Mowen.
I could have easily seen Allie taking a 3 with that momentum right there. A heat check 3.
It's what having a senior does. You know, hasn't had a ton of success part of this program, but it's really stepped up in a big way so far.
Missed
calling,
3. Jackets
calling for
reset.
the ball in the wing. She was looking for the 3, and Travel's going to be the call inside.
I think that's a good call right there. The near official blew the whistle, but then deferred to the far side official, but I believe Travel was the right call there. Timeout. We're going to keep this one here, 70-56, your score with 4:18 to play. And, Randy, what a difference a half makes, huh? Double-digit deficit for the Jackets in the first half, double-digit lead in the second half.
See, we might put Eric on his toes, see if we can get the stats pulled up real quick. I'd be interested to see that. Well, the shooting numbers got a little bit better, up to 34%, but so they've shot about 8 percentage points better. And I'm laughing because you look over to the Defiance bench in that timeout, and they're just trying to fan everyone down a little bit that's been on the floor. But the turnovers were in single digits at the half for Great Lakes Christian. It's up to 29. So, again, whatever was done in the locker room at the half has definitely worked for this Yellow Jacket team, as Defiance has had an unbelievable second half. Trailed this one 42-29 at the break. Now you see a 14-point lead, just over 4 to go.
So 42-29 at the half, and a 41-point second half so far for the Jackets. Very, very impressive. Indecision. Got to call 3 in the key. Douglas was in there for about 5 seconds.
And instead, it's going to be Kayla Houston with the foul.
Third foul on Houston. So you have Houston with 3. You have Haynes with 4, but the team with only 3 fouls, so still 1 to give. Caparros with a steal.
Yeah, she read that one the entire way.
Yep, absolutely. And a layup for Caparros. 16 is a pretty big deficit, pretty big hill to climb for the Crusaders. Get it to Caparros, get it over midcourt, watch out for the trap. Deflected out of bounds as Kayla Houston was going up for a right-handed scoop layup.
Yeah, Kayla's been really hard on herself. Had what looked like was going to be an easy layup on the way to the basket and lost the handle, or had the ball knocked out of her hands, I should say. And oh, man, I kind of gave one up there.
Yep. Knew she had a really good opportunity at point-blank range, but good defense by the Crusaders to keep that one off the board.
Kayla's another one. Kayla's quietly had 16 tonight.
Mowen with a miss. Good rebound. Shot up and good for Taylor Haynes. So despite having 4 fouls, she's playing all over the floor, both ends. We're going to get a block that time on Caparros on the drive.
Just a little contact. Yeah, I'm surprised about Taylor Haynes. They're going to let her go with the 4 fouls, and I guess you're at a point now. It's 74-56, 3:15 to go. If you foul out, you foul out.
Stay out as long as you can and make as much impact as you can. I get it. First free throw, no good. (74-56) your score with 3:15 to play in the contest. Second free throw up and good. Substitution coming in for the Crusaders as Olivia McDavid checks in. And Abe checks out. Over to Caparros. Gets it back over to Haynes. Haynes going all the way to the paint. Left that one off back iron. No good. A little strong on that layup. Travel not called. Deflected out of bounds by Haynes. McDavid kind of got away with one there, Randy.
Yeah, at least Camperos thought so.
Well, I'm with her. I thought it was a travel too. But no call. Bad pass on the inbounds. Stolen by the Jackets. 1-on-4. No problem. Kayla Houston takes that one all the way despite having 4 defenders in her vicinity.
Nice job for Kayla to go through the defenders.
Mid-range jumper from the elbow, no good. And with 2.5 to play, the Jackets looking to put this one away as we get a foul on the dribble up the floor. Going to get Dixon on the foul. Third team foul, still 1 to give. Dixon's first foul. Little checks back in. Wynn takes a seat. Or my apologies, that's Houston. Caparros running the point. Crossover. Shot no good by Wynn. Crusaders 1 and out, get the rebound. What a steal by Shawnee Little.
That one just ripped away.
That was another strong drive by Mondi. Mondi unable to finish that drive, though. Boy, what a second half the Jackets have had on defense, especially on Mondi. Rebound put back by Wynn, no good. Foul on the floor on the shot, and that'll send the Jackets to the line for a pair.
Yeah, nice job trying to get it Jordan Wynn. He's played really well down the low post here, especially in the second half, and we could say that for about everybody on this Defiance roster.
Absolutely.
Just the second half they've had.
47-point second half. And they've held Great Lakes Christian to 15 in the second half. Definitely something, if Coach is able to come up here after the game, we'll ask her about is the second half defense for this Jackets team. What they said at halftime and the adjustments the team made. Left-handed shot, no good. Put back, no good. Rebound by the Jackets. And a foul, and that's going to be foul number 5 on Taylor Haynes.
Yeah,
battling.
Wrong place at the wrong time, battling for a loose ball. And she unfortunately is going to run over a Great Lakes Christian player here. Yeah, see the replay. Just trying to go for a loose ball and unfortunately pick up her 5th foul.
Azariah Smith checks in. So you have a 4-guard look right now for the Jackets. First free throw for Mondi up and good. 19 on the night. She looks for point number 20. 18 the deficit with 1 minute 22 seconds to play. 76-58. Second one no good. Wynn with the ball. Got to get it to a guard. Good job. Dribbled out of trouble right there. Got it over to Mowen. Mowen to Caparros. Nice back cut by Little. Bad pass right there. Kind of indecision.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
didn't put enough on the bounce.
On her stop, she's going to tweak her ankle.
Offensive foul. Good job by Mowen to draw the charge. Offensive foul, no free throws, and that's 5 fouls against Olivia McDavid. as her evening has concluded with 48.6 to play. Men's game coming up next, Defiance against Washington Adventist. If you're watching on the Defiance College website, we will break stream and start anew, approximately 7 p.m. tip, maybe about 7:10-ish, something like that. Foul against Mondi, and that's kind of how it's been, kind of both ways. Mondi just, kind of a feel for the ball, and Haynes and Little are kind of that same way for the Jackets, very reminiscent of each other in terms of style of play. Guards who are more than happy to drive and slash, score inside, go for the loose balls, just do everything you need them to do. As the first free throw by Caparros is no good. 76-58, your score 27.9. Shot clock turned off. Second free throw up, rims out and then in. 77-58. Jackets are going to improve to 3-4 with the win. Great Lakes Christian will fall to 2-8 on the season. Left-handed take up and good by Mackenzie Kent. Steal.
Yeah, Jackets just still want to be able to finish this strong. Coaches aren't going to like the fact they can give up a couple late here.
Yep, got to get more players back to help with the inbound. Jackets will dribble it out the final 5 seconds. Get it across, shake hands, head home. Jackets victorious 77-60, your final. Jackets 3-4 now on the season. Great Lakes Christian 2-8. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, post-game stats. See if we can get in a conversation with the coach right after this on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Defy the ordinary at Defiance College, a leader in STEM career training, science, technology, engineering, math, with strong focus on hands-on research, internships, and field experience. Spend the summer conducting real research with faculty in fields like exercise physiology, water quality, data analytics, and much more. Personalized advising and mentorships for students pursuing health-related careers. Explore STEM and defy the ordinary at Defiance College.
Hello, I'm Keita Diller, president of the Defiance College Purple and Gold Athletic Club.
And I'm Mark Diller. I'm a third-generation Defiance College supporter and also on the board of the Purple and Gold Club.
For nearly 50 years, we've been supporting the Yellow Jacket student athletes. Membership to the Purple and Gold Club is open to everyone, regardless if you attended Defiance College or not.
Membership fees are very affordable and include various levels of attendance privileges depending on your support level.
If you love seeing live and local college sports, we would like for you to join us. Just go to dcpurpleandgoldclub.com and register your name along with dozens of other like-minded Yellow Jacket fans.
We would love to have you join us. Thank you for supporting Defiance College Athletics.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, and we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
Welcome back to Coach Marv Hohenberger Court at Defiance College. Jackets successfully defend home floor with a 77-60 victory over Great Lakes Christian. And I'm joined by Coach Courtney P.A. And Coach, what a tale of two halves that game was.
Can you guys hear me okay? There we go.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine, Coach.
Yeah, man, that was
Had lots of choice words in the locker room.
That was going to be one of my questions, but we'll get to that in a second, I promise you.
Okay.
First thing I want to ask you about is in the first half, the Crusaders really pushing tempo, especially Mackenzie Mondi.
Yeah.
Boy, she was very reminiscent of Shawnee Little and Taylor Haynes for your team.
Yeah.
Guard who has no fear as
Oh,
far
yeah.
as driving the paint. Very adept at finding the open spaces and hitting shots. She was in double figures, I believe, in the first half.
Oh, yeah, Mackenzie Monday, she's a great player, and I wish them nothing but the best in their league. They're going to be a tough team to beat with the conference that they're playing in. She's a really great player. She had 20 points tonight, so she did a really good job. We were quiet in the first half. We weren't playing our best defense. Weren't locking down like we needed to, jogging. So kudos to her.
Let's talk a little bit about the defensive strategy tonight. Not as much full court pressure as last night. How much of that is game plan specific, and how much of that is kind of conserving energy with the back-to-back game?
It's a little bit of both, right? Because we're already limited bodies because we have some injuries right now. But you want to be able to still play the game, at the pace that we want to play it at, but at the same time also not getting foul trouble early either, But we know that our pressure creates chaos for other teams, and so we had to go back to what we know, and it showed up for us in the second half.
Let's talk about that halftime adjustment. 29 points going into the half. Obviously you know your team from watching last night's game. Putting up 111 against Grace Christian. The ability is there. The effort was there. It's just the results weren't really showing up. So what do you say to that team to just kind of get them to reset at halftime?
Yeah, and I told them, well, how about this? I asked them what they were talking about, right? And they talked about the things that they needed to adjust and do better. And then we lit a fire under them, because it's just like, you know these things. We know to say the right things. Now go and do. You can't just talk about it. You got to go and be about it and just go and win the game. That's really the focus. I was like, this next quarter needs to be a 30-point quarter, and we were 3 shy of it, so I think they got the message.
Fantastic. Second half defensive intensity. We talked about the first half where not as much full court pressure. Great Lakes Christian, I keep saying Grace Christian, sorry,
yeah.
Coach. Great Lakes Christian did a really good job of slashing and getting to the paint. Second half, totally different story. What changed in that regard?
Like I said, second half, I think we woke up late. You know what I mean? Woke up late, but I think we also understood the assignment that we are the team that needs to win. I told them those young ladies are playing because they want to win, and right now we're playing just because we showed up on a Saturday night, right? And so we had to flip the switch from just being here to actually playing to win.
And let's talk about the turnovers in the second half. Double digits forced turnovers in that second half. It kind of goes along with the defensive intensity.
Yeah.
Boy, in that second half, I think it was single-digit turnovers for Great Lakes Christian in the first half, but total, I don't remember how many total turnovers did you force in that in the ball game?
35.
So, yeah, I think it went from, 9, so you had approximately 26, 27 turnovers in the second half. That says a lot about the results of the defensive intensity.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And, we have to continue to remind these young ladies what they are capable of doing. And, when we have these home games and we have these broadcasts, and at the end you always ask me a great question of any last words, and it's always just to stay tuned, right? Because I know that we are building something special. And really the journey is getting these young ladies to believe in the special, getting them to understand and believe that they have something that when it's put together, it's lethal. And they're a young team, and so they're going to grow to learn that. But when they grow to learn it in those pockets and people see it, it's exciting. When people are coming up to me and they're like, Coach, you guys are looking like this. I see it on a daily basis. I just need them to believe it and go and do it on a consistent basis every night.
Coach, last question I have for you. I always say in a victory you can find something to critique.
Yep.
In a loss you can find something to praise. Let's kind of do both of those things tonight. First thing, something you can look to build upon. And then second, something you can look to continually build upon in a positive way.
Yeah, I think we need to get better at our free throws. We need to be shooting way better than 45 and 60%. I think we need to be shooting around 75, and one thing we continue to build on is how well we defend. We had 42 steals last night. We have 23 tonight. That's not normal, and I'm proud of that, and I want to continue to build on that. And I want us to be able to knock down free throws. 18 for 30. We could have had a whole lot more points on that board, So those are free 99. You got to go ahead and make those.
Yeah, there you go. Coach Courtney Pia has been my guest. Jackets win 77-60. Coach, congratulations. And if we don't see you beforehand, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You do the same.
All right, for Randy Roberts, Eric Herman, and Curtis Aldrich, I'm Jim Bellamy. We're going to break the stream right now. When we come back, the doubleheader continues with men's basketball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.